Hello everyone, this is Godzilla Wolf 1 and I'm back with another Minecraft mod showcase as part of my Halloween week, which if you've been following me all week, you know each day this week I've done a theme. That was a theme that could be in a horror movie, monster movie, scary movie, and so on and so forth. And today's theme is demons. Or rather, demonic beasts, like Pumpkinhead, Pinhead, stuff like that, that are the main antagonists of various movies. Specifically, this particular theme I'm going for is that demonic beast that for some reason a small town has sealed away somewhere and some four unfortunate visitors happen to unleash. I think that describes a lot of horror movies. But today's mod is the Morbid Reborn Mod. And the Morbid Reborn mod is based off, I believe it's the Mystical Creatures mod, or Mystic Creatures mod, by the same creator. And basically, that was a 1.6.4 mod that the creator really liked the boss from, so they decided to update him and give him his own mod. And the Morbid Harvester is basically summoned by putting 2 obsidian and 1 wither skull, and then right-clicking it with another star, and that's how you summon the boss. But I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to instead show you some enchantments that the mod also adds, because, to be frank, I'm not going to have time to show you after I unleash the dang thing. So, let's show you the enchantments. The first enchantment is Light Aura, and basically by each level of this, the Morbid Harvester will deal 5% less damage to you. So basically, this is like protection, except specifically against the Morbid Harvester. Now, the next enchant is the single most important enchant in the mod. If you do not have this, don't even try to fight the Morbid Harvester, because I'm pretty sure you cannot kill the Morbid Harvester without this enchant, at least from what I've experienced. And that enchant is Purity, and basically having this on your armor makes it so the Morbid Harvester will not regain health from damaging you. So basically, this disables its healing factor, which is kind of necessary because with the defense it has, I'm pretty sure with a Diamond Sword you cannot deal enough damage to actually counter its healing factor normally. So you kind of need this or you cannot kill it. Now the last enchant is Harvest, and basically what this does is it's put it on a weapon and it will increase the amount of damage it does to the Morbid Harvester. So basically all of these enchants are designed to make it easier to fight the Morbid Harvester. Alright, now I'm going to summon the Morbid Harvester, and the first time I fight it, I'm not going to have the enchanted gear. And the reason I'm doing this is to kind of show just how difficult this can be without the gear, and that it's kind of physically impossible to actually kill the dang thing without the gear. But let's go into Game Mode 0, and eat an enchanted golden apple, and then summon the unholy abomination of death. And it explodes on summoning, and as you can see, I have an enchanted golden apple on, and it still almost killed me in 3 hits. Now, as you can see, I'm dealing about 1 to 2 damage, and it regenerates 3 to 4 on hit. So I am literally incapable of killing it without that enchant. And that was what I was showing you. I had an enchanted golden apple on, I had a normal diamond sword, I could not damage it fast enough to kill it. And also, it is now probably slaughtering the entire village. So we should probably do something about that, shouldn't we? So let's toss on this enchanted gear, which has Purity 1 and Light Aura 3, and also Unbreaking, because this thing tears through armor, and grab this sword, which has Harvest 5 on it. And let's see how much damage we can do now. And also, I should probably put on this enchanted golden apple. And now I need to find the dang thing, because it's somewhere around here probably slaughtering all the villagers. Morbid Harvester, where are you? You're an unholy abomination that I'm trying to kill. That's weird. It probably, well, it's still slaughtering the villagers, most likely. Hang on, I'll be back when I actually find the dang thing. Okay, I found it. It was all the way out here slaughtering pigs. So it basically finished all the villagers it could and went to slaughtering the poor defenseless pigs. So yeah, this thing will literally, I think it just killed a skeleton. Even the wither does not kill skeletons. Okay, now I am doing 3 damage per hit, which is a lot better than 1 damage per hit. Is that thing going to go after the skeleton? Let's get rid of the skeleton so I can actually focus here. And kill this thing, and I should note that it has a couple new abilities. It does not have all the abilities it had in the original version of this mod. And as you can see, I'm also taking a lot less damage from it. which is from, you know, the enchants. So basically, I do want to show off a few abilities this thing now has, which I'm going to have to hit it repeatedly to actually do. And basically, one ability it has is if you keep dealing damage to it, like I am right here, then you will eventually get it to block, which for some reason it's not wanting to do. Apparently this might be a glitch where you can do this, but you're not supposed to be able to. I think somehow it actually got stuck, which isn't supposed to happen. So yeah, let's try to get it to block here, but oh crud, I'm taking damage now. This thing is creepy. I don't know what's going on with it. It normally does not do this, and I'm trying to get it to actually block me. Come on. Block me. Block me. Yeah, it is really supposed to do a blocking move, and it's not, but I'm not complaining. As you can tell, this is going to be a really difficult boss fight. Because I'm wearing the gear specifically made to take it out, and I'm still having difficulty, and if it was actually acting like it was supposed to, I think it glitched out a little bit. And it killed me. So yeah, even wearing the armor, you can still get killed by it. I mean, it's not like a game breaker, and I really need to find it before it actually starts murdering things and regaining its health. Because if I don't find it quickly, it will regen all its health by murdering everything in the immediate area, which I'm pretty sure includes pigs. So yeah, basically, if you get killed by it, you want to get back to it as soon as possible, because it will start regenerating health. Because by basically murdering everything, which also I should note includes bats. This thing will go after bats. Like, it will go after anything that is not it. Okay, where did it go? There it is. Okay, okay, it's actually regenerated a good bit of health. And I forgot the enchanted golden apple. There we go. Okay, let me back up while I regen my health. Okay, will you actually do the block move now? Because I need you to do that so I can show it off. Like, this is the weird thing. It did it a lot the last time I fought it. So I don't know why it's not doing it now. I might have to summon in another one to show it off. And I should note that, yes, it's still killing me, even though I'm wearing armor specifically made to kill it. So, yeah, be very careful. It can still kill you, even if you're wearing the best armor possible to actually fight the dang thing. Okay, there's the block move. Now, if I keep attacking it, it will do a special move, which is a shockwave, which basically knocks you away and regens a portion of its health. And yeah, I need to get back there before it regens all of its health. Like, that's the thing with this boss fight, is you literally cannot let this thing breathe. If you let it breathe, it'll go and kill basically everything in its path and regen all of its health. So I really need to get back over there. Okay, I found it, and this is the reason it keeps moving around everywhere is because it does actually literally try to kill everything. Like, it will kill everything, and let's see how a bow does. Yeah, a bow doesn't help much. But the Purity Enchant definitely does, and now I've actually shown off everything it can do, I need to show off its death move and what you get if you kill it. I do note that that might be one advantage you have, is that it can get distracted by living things around it and go after them. But note that, okay, and when it does that, you probably want to take that opportunity to get another enchanted golden apple on. Because you cannot damage it or else it will regen part of its health if you keep wailing on it. And note, I'm wearing gear specifically made to take it out and have an enchanted golden apple on, and it still is almost killing me. So you do not want to get cornered by this thing, or you are dead. And I've already eaten a lot of golden apples. So this thing is a tough boss fight, even with the best gear possible. I would also suggest having sharpness on your sword, which I didn't do. That would probably help. But yeah, difficult boss that keeps killing me repeatedly. Though, on the bright side, I'm managing to get back to it before it regens all of its health. Okay, I found it again, and yes, I do admit that that's kind of... Oh, crud, this thing is... Okay. Run, 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 run. I need to get my enchanted golden apple back on. Need to regen, need to regen. Okay, my armor is probably trashed right now, so that might explain why I'm having this much difficulty with this thing. But I've almost got it dead, and I should note that it has a special move upon death, and I got cornered. Yeah, you do not want to get cornered when you're fighting this thing, or else it will kill you. Like, I'm wearing... Look at my gear. I've got on Breaking 3 on this, and my gear is almost trashed. So, yeah, this is not a boss fight to take lightly, and kind of think about it, that probably makes sense, given you can only fight this thing if you fought the Wither first and got a, Nether Star from beating it. Alright, Mod Creator, if you're watching this, a small suggestion. Perhaps make it so that the Morbid Harvester does not wander quite so much, because that makes it really hard to actually track the dang thing down if it kills you. So, perhaps, just possibly a suggestion. And I get why it does that, because it basically goes around and kills everything. Like, literally everything. So, yeah, it's kind of a necessity that it wanders, because it's sort of that thing. Okay, let me see if I can actually do this and possibly bury it alive. Okay, come on, can I hit you from down there? Okay, good, I might actually have this thing trapped now, so let's see if I can actually kill it off now. Yeah, and as you can see, it regened a large portion of its health while I was finding it again, and that's because it was basically slaughtering every single possible thing in its path that it could slaughter. So, yeah, basically, long boss fight is long and treacherous. I suggest actually spawning this thing in an enclosed area so it doesn't wander, now that I think about it. Okay, this is probably going to get a little boring, so I might cut to when it's very, very low on health. Oh, crud, it knocked me in. It knocked me in. Actually, this might be to my advantage, because it's a lot slower in water. So, yeah, this might actually work to my advantage. So, yeah, keeping it in water might actually be a good idea. So, yeah, if you're fighting this thing, I actually suggest possibly getting it in water, because it won't be able to get to you as quickly. But, yeah, at this point, I might actually cut away to when I actually finish the dang thing off. Alright, I actually managed to get it down on low health, and the thing I'm going to do is try to finish it off with a bow. That way, its finishing move does not destroy me. Because when this thing dies, it has a finishing move. As you can see, it does that, and shoots arrows in all directions. And if you are caught in that, you are probably dead. And now I'm surrounded by arrows. So yeah, when it dies, it basically shoots arrows in all directions, and you have about 5 seconds to take cover. And if you kill it, you get a lot of experience, but you also get the Morbid Harvester Arm. And what the Morbid Harvester Arm does is, well, 40 attack damage. I think in the previous version of the mod, it might have done something else, but right now, it's just a very, very powerful weapon. And probably actually the best thing you could use to actually fight the Morbid Harvester itself. Which is kind of weird, given you're trying to fight it with its own arm. But yeah, basically the way I see the Morbid Harvester is something you need to fight the Wither to get the Nether Star for, so naturally it's probably a lot tougher than the Wither. Alright, now to actually show off the Morbid Harvester's arm, I'm going to spawn in another one, and actually use its own arm to fight it, which should be a lot easier than fighting it even with the Harvest 5 Enchanted Diamond Sword. So let's spawn it in and use its own arm, and as you can see, this does a lot more damage. It does 8 per hit. Which, that probably shows exactly how much defense this dang thing has. That even the most powerful weapon you get from killing it only does 8 damage to it. So, yeah, this is a very tough boss, and I think I can actually kill it fairly quickly this time around. So, yeah, basically, this is a boss you probably want to wait to fight after you fought the Wither. And even with the best weapons in the game, it's still going to be a pain to beat. Alright guys, this has been the Morbid Reborn mod, and it adds a really tough boss into Minecraft. And the interesting thing is, due to how it's designed, I could actually see this being in Minecraft. It works as kind of a supplemental boss after the Wither. And it's really creepy looking. I mean, really creepy looking. But anyway, this has been Godzilla Wolf 1. I hope you enjoyed the mod showcase. Like, comment, and subscribe if you did. See you guys next time while the Morbid Harvester ravages the countryside and kills everything in its path. Bye! I still don't have a catchphrase. The dang thing even kills the undead. Even the Wither doesn't do that.